Hey friends, so Gypsy and Ken have apparently given an e-online exclusive and they're planning their wedding. The divorce is barely final and they're talking about how Aurora is apparently going to play a big role. Let's take a look, y'all. Okay, it says Gypsy Rose Blanchard and Ken Urker's daughter will be front and center at their upcoming nuptials. The Gypsy Rose Life After Lockup star and her fiance revealed how 2-month-old Aurora will take part in their future wedding. She'll be our little flower girl, Ken exclusively told Enews in a joint interview, with Gypsy chiming in that she could also be the ring bearer. As for when we see Gypsy walking down the aisle, the couple who first got engaged in 2018 but split in 2019 before reuniting in 2024 after Gypsy filed for divorce from ex Ryan Anderson isn't in any rush. I think Gypsy's in a rush. What do y'all think? Yeah. Do y'all remember that live where Gypsy and Ken are live streaming and someone asked Ken if he's going to change his name and he's like, what? No. And then Gypsy pops in and she's like, I'd like to change my name to Gypsy Rose Euchre. We're moving in that direction, Ken explained. We don't have an exact date, but it definitely is at the forefront of our lives. It's something that we all want as a family, and eventually we'll get there. So just stay tuned for that. That's an interesting phrase there. Stay tuned for that. So I would think either the wedding is season 3 or the proposal is season 3 or season 4 or whatever the hell is next season. Because stay tuned for that is an odd thing for Ken to say is he usually says, why do people want to know stuff about us? Leave us alone. But then again, this is a promotional interview, so until then, they're just focusing on adjusting to the spotlight with Baby Aurora, especially with season 2, Gypsy Rose Life After Lockup, premiering in March on Lifetime. We have a child to protect and are trying to navigate our choices of parenthood on top of the stress of public eye. Oh, blah, blah, blah. I don't actually find anything about the baby that interesting, so I'm skipping on. Ken and Gypsy emphasized that they would rather put all that aside, however, and really hone in on their family dynamic. Cool. Y'all do you. Like, maybe take us all out of the group chat. Okay, I'm going to link that article in the description if y'all want to check it out, but honestly, the rest of it's pretty boring. It's their love story. Okay, then E! also did an interview with them. Let's check that out.
Where does your relationship stand with Ryan today?
Today, we have ended amicably. There's still far too much healing for us to attempt to even communicate or be close or be friends at this point.
Y'all see Ken's face there? He's starting to bounce again, too. Did she say far too much healing or far too much feeling? I couldn't tell y'all.
Point. So I am letting him heal. He's letting me live my life. I just really wish him well.
Oh yeah, she totally does. That's why she's out there being. And remember the comments, y'all, when she was like, "Ryan, tell them about how you want to get rid of Pixie," and Ryan's like, "I want her to not be alone all day. I thought she was gonna be with you." I'm not the biggest fan of Ryan, but the way Gypsy did him was still total shit.
And I want him to find
Ken looks so uncomfortable.
love and happiness. Just because I wasn't the one doesn't mean that the one isn't out there.
Y'all, Gypsy is always preaching with these platitudes and cliches. In her books, it's that way. It's wild.
Marriage something that you're working towards now?
We're moving forward in that direction 100%. You know, it's definitely on the horizons.
I mean, I still believe in marriage.
That's funny. We're moving toward that direction 100%. It is on the horizon. Oh, she's been pushing for him to marry her since while she was still married to Ryan. We all watched it.
Despite everything, I still am a hopeless romantic. So.
What do y'all think? What do y'all think? Can you imagine Gypsy and Ken's wedding? Do you think it will be a Lifetime exclusive? Will Kim Kardashian show up? No way. That's another thing that's hilarious. People asked her, it was TMZ reporters, asked Gypsy if she'd heard from Kim Kardashian. She was still working with Kim Kardashian on prison reform. And she had to admit no. They kind of pressed further and asked if she was working with her people. Because if you remember when Gypsy was on the Kardashians, it was kind of obvious that she got really excited thinking Kim was going to work personally with her when Kim said, I can help you with prison reform. for him. And then Kim said, I have a wonderful team of resources that I will put you in touch with. And Gypsy looks so deflated. Yeah, now apparently that didn't really even happen. I don't know that Kim liked the backlash she got from having Gypsy on. What do y'all think? Let me know in the comments.